Hello everyone and welcome back to another relaxing long play of Manor Lords. In this video we're going to be doing a grand showcase of the brand new update, all of its new features, as well as how it applies to an entire playthrough. If you guys are enjoying these, let's get this video to 500 likes to keep them coming. And if you guys also wouldn't mind, we are so close to 100,000 subscribers. I definitely appreciate your support in getting there. Without further ado, grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, and let's get right into the video. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another Manor Lords video. Today we are in the beautiful winding river. Let's take a look at what kind of starting resources we're starting with. And obviously we're kind of on an island today, especially with the way the region is carved out. We're honestly basically on an island, and we have a couple of bridges that we can cross, which we got this one over here, but we'll probably want to build one to get across here, and then we can expand a little bit more. We have rich berries. We have what seems to be, I think, theirs, but I'm kind of curious to see if I'll be able to fish that. I don't know, but I also have our own fish, which is on the river, which is kind of cool. We got some stone, some iron, and we have clay. The other thing we have is lots of fertility, if it'll show. There we go. Lots of fertility in this entire region, so that's definitely nice. And obviously, with the new update, we have oats now, so that's kind of cool. Oats to feed your animals and oats to feed your cows that are now in the game. So those are nice and fun. Might be able to get a little cow farm somewhere. But to start things off, we need some wood for building houses, all that good stuff. So I think what I'll do is put this, got a little bit of a slope here, don't we? I guess we could probably put this like right in there. That'll look pretty good. And then we can start chopping probably this forest. That's basically all we have. And again, it would really benefit us to get across this river. So obviously you can just go across this, but you'll need to build a bridge first. We need planks for that. So that's to come. We also have some berries here that we could pick. Ready for the pickings. So I think what we'll do is maybe put this like right in there. I think that would look pretty good. We also have this fish that we need to collect, which honestly, I really want to try that, but I think we'll just go with what's guaranteed so far. I think I'll maybe put this like kind of just right like that. And then I could get this back to our King's Road and back into our town if possible. So I could maybe go right through here. That'd probably make the most sense, but I don't know if that looks the best. So let's maybe go like through here and then maybe just right back to our King's Road, and then we can kind of just go into our town. Yeah, I'll probably just want a path going right through here and then work our way up through here. Let's see if we can chop a tree down to get into this opening. There, that looks perfect. That'll give us back, and then I think that looks pretty good. We got some stone and some iron that we can get a little bit later. So that is a few things to build. Let's maybe also get started with where we're going to put our granary and storehouse. So our food are pretty much right here, so if we put it somewhere kind of in this area, I think that might be a good idea. I could probably have it, I mean, this is going to be our main resource or source of food, and obviously with the fertility we can do that, but I think let's put this maybe like as soon as you can. I'll probably put a trading post here. This could probably go here, and then, oh my gosh, how do we not have enough timber for that? I guess we're building a couple other things. Let's get this thing built up, which should be first on our list, and maybe plot out a few little paths for things. So I could probably take this, honestly, just kind of straight through here. I might even take it through here and then kind of just come out to this opening. I could take a path right off of here and then maybe come right next to that. Connect that as well, and then I could probably get a couple of things along here. I think I like that. I also need to connect this bad boy, so let's do that. I'll probably just take it right along there. That looks pretty good, and then I can kind of just go into our main opening. We have lots of room for building our main town. And honestly, if you're ever wondering how to just start a town, if you just take a path and just start going. Just start making one. You could take it maybe up there, and then I think like some houses around here might be kind of cool. I might actually take this a little further up the hill, maybe going towards our stone. And then I could probably carve out a little area right here for some houses. That would look pretty good. I'd like some over here as well. So honestly, what I might do is take this up here, and then I can get some houses right along here, and then I kind of like just going through the terrain and kind of what we have available to us. I could probably get some houses right along here. So I might kind of just cross right through here and maybe go into our... We can have a nice little back entrance into our town. I think I like that. And then from this, I can kind of do something like that. So I think that would look the best. I also like maybe taking this along here. Looks pretty good. And then I can get a few houses in here. I think like that. So looks like our logging camp is done. Let's get 2 families on there. And maybe designate an area for them to chop down. We could probably just do this whole area. I mean, I kind of like these trees, so let's maybe go back a little further. Maybe something like that. And then we can start chopping those down for some timber. That'll be beautiful. Let's get somebody on our forager hut as well. We got lots of berries to be collected. And let's move our hitching post maybe kind of near here, I guess. What do I want to do with that? Let's maybe put it like right there, and then I could get another hitching post and put, I guess, yeah, we need to get some timber and then get a storehouse, which honestly getting somebody in our granary might be a good idea as well. Let's get somebody on our hitching post, and then we kind of need a little area just for our, let's maybe do something like this. I could probably get our storehouse should probably go somewhere similar to this. What we'll do is maybe tuck a little marketplace just kind of back in here, maybe. I feel like that wouldn't be horrible. Just a nice little marketplace right there. Nothing too fancy. I mean, obviously we want to keep our town as fancy as we can. Let's see if we can... Oh, see, it just doesn't like snapping. Let's maybe just do that. That's probably fine. That gives us... I think that was 9. That should look pretty good. And then I think as far as a storehouse goes, we need just literally 1 more timber to get this thing. It looks like we can. It says only 1 up there. I think let's put this like maybe just on this side, or I could have it maybe kind of on the corner. Might be kind of cool. Let's put that right there, and then I can kind of just build around this thing. That might look pretty cool. And in fact, I might move my granary. Let's not get too carried away. I think I might actually move this thing like right there. I think I like that a little bit better. So let's get those built before I turn this off, just so we can store things there and keep them working. And then I think I'll probably get my trading post kind of in this area. I don't know. We'll have to see. I also need to get a well. So let's see where we can get that thing. Honestly, once we get rid of this, I'll probably put my well right there. So let's maybe do that right now. We can quickly get this thing built. That shouldn't take too long. Got lots of stone. Hopefully we didn't waste any of that stone, actually. We still have 10. I think we started with 10, so that might be fine. And then getting another hitching post. I could probably put it like back here or something. I don't know. Doesn't have to be too fancy. And then probably some fields in this area. Don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. Let's get this built up. Let's remove that little path. Speed things up a little bit. There we go. We have our granary done. Let's get somebody on there. Then we can collect the rest of that stuff. That'll be perfect. Get our storehouse done. And then over here, I'll probably get something. I don't really know what. Maybe it's just a house or something. Something simple. Nothing too fancy. That looks pretty good. So I think we'll get our well. We can put that kind of tucked back here. That looks pretty good. And then I could probably just take it straight there. It doesn't have to be too fancy again, so let's do that. And then as far as our houses, obviously we're going to get a few on the edge there. And then I may take this... What do I want to do with this? Let's maybe take this through here. This can kind of just be a main kind of path. Then maybe kind of take it this way. And connect it to that side. And then I guess I could maybe split this in 2. What do we want to do with this? Maybe something like this. And go up and connect it to there. So we can get a plot here, a few plots in here. That should look pretty good. And then yeah, you just kind of plot out your town. It doesn't have to be too fancy, so that'll be good. I've said that way too many times. Let's keep this going. Let's get somebody in our storehouse if we can. We got 2 workers on our logging camp. Let's get somebody in our storehouse quickly just so we can keep a few things. Honestly, there's nothing really we need to do with our storehouse other than get them on here. Yeah, we literally don't have any firewood or anything, so let's take them off of there. Yeah, I guess we could collect that stuff. That would make sense. So let's do that. We can get the rest of that. That'll be perfect. Okay, that's looking really good. And I just wanted to take a quick second to thank today's video sponsor, MSI Audio. If you care about truly premium sound, MSI Audio is in a class of its own. They're known worldwide for building some of the most luxurious headphones on the market, and the new MSI Strada carries that same DNA. From the refined design to precision engineering, everything about Strada feels elevated. No bulky plastic gamer look, just clean, premium craftsmanship. And the sound? Incredibly detailed, open, and immersive. Whether you're deep into a long gaming session or just relaxing with music, the clarity and balance are genuinely next level. Pair it with MSI's boom mic for crystal clear communication, and you've got a setup that looks premium and sounds even better. If you guys are looking to pick up the brand new MSI Strada and boom mic, be sure to use my link in the description. And again, thank you so much to MSI Audio. But right now, I think let's just get like a few houses. We got 19 timber. Let's get a few houses in here. So our first ones I'll probably get right in here. That looks amazing. Or does it? I could probably get 2 in there. I think I like that the best. And then I'll fill in this area kind of facing the same way. And then I could also get this area fill. Oh gosh, it's not going to let me, is it? Like why? I can do that. Let's just go with that. That's fine. So we can face those into our main. I think I like that. And that'll actually give us a ton of houses. We can start building those. That'll get rid of our homeless tents. And then eventually we can get that stone handled. Oh, we also have a couple of hitching posts, I think. We got this one. Let's maybe buy another ox. That should be excellent. Got a nice little well location there. Like I said, if we can fit it, I'll maybe get my, where is this thing? Our trading post. Probably like right there. I could maybe get it over here, but it's a little bit more congested. If I have it on the outskirts of my town, it should be easy to access it. And they're close enough to our granary storehouse that should be excellent. And nicely efficient. Oh, we need to get somebody in here too. I completely forgot about our fish. So it's set to 192. I think we'll do like 100. There's 192 fish in there. That should be perfect. And now we are out of people. Let's maybe... Yeah, we got that stuff collected. Let's take a family off so we can start building some houses. Get rid of our homeless people's tents. I might actually tuck my well kind of back here if I can. This kind of... I could probably put a building here. That would probably be a little bit more important. So let's maybe do that. I could put it like, honestly, even right back here or even... kind of over here even. Honestly, let's do this. Let's put it like, I mean, why not? Let's put it right there. And then I could get some kind of building here. Maybe like a tavern or something. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. So that frees up a little bit of room there. Let's get a couple more houses built. That'll be nice. And I guess let's maybe start working on maybe like a saw pit and get all that kind of going. I don't know. Where should we put our saw pit? Chopping on all those trees. Let's maybe put our saw pit like right here if we can. Let's maybe put it like right there. And then our woodcutter's lodge could maybe just go kind of like this. And I'll leave a little bit of room and space out just in case I want to get a path in between here. So let's maybe go like this. Let's go kind of down like that. And I can take this up and maybe kind of just go like that for now. And then I can kind of future-proof that. We have our armament delivery already, so that's nice. Let's get our spearmen there, and it looks like we have a little bit of space in here now. So we could get a few houses right in the middle. So I wouldn't mind doing that. So let's get this set up. Let's go like that, and I'll probably have them face kind of like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. And then, yeah, like I said, over here, I'll put something... I need to kind of... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably get some houses over here. I wouldn't mind maybe a path kind of coming through here. Just to split that up a little bit, and then I can kind of do something else. Then obviously I have tons of room in here. You know, we have a lot of fertility. I kind of want to just build around all this, then maybe have my farm kind of in the middle here. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Let's maybe do that. Let's just get our farmhouse. Obviously we need a little bit more timber, but I'm just going to kind of fill in this area. Wheat fertility, flax, barley is all pretty decent. Barley kind of sucks here, but we could get, like over here we have lots of fertility as well. And obviously where all the trees are, which sucks. So that'll be nice. We'll get some houses built, and then once we get a little bit more timber, I can fill in this area. And honestly, right now we need to just kind of work on getting our approval rating up. So having somebody in my storehouse would be nice. Got a few things to build. How could we get these guys even happier? So obviously church access is a big one. Let's maybe get our well completed. Let's set that to highest priority. And that will help our approval rating go up. And then building a few more houses is pretty important. And then we also have an upgrade, so we could probably do something along the lines of maybe something to do with farming. That'll be a big main point of making or getting food, but I think something to do with berries might be. So this one doubles the capacity for forage good deposits, or we could do something with efficient farming and elevation. They need to get rid of the elevation thing. I think that's kind of just a little bit weird. They should just do efficient farming anywhere, because a lot of the time, like, there's barely any elevation in this map. I mean, like, would that count? I don't know. And how high do you get more of a boost the higher up you are? I don't really know. So I don't know if that would even apply to me. At elevation plus 20%, so who knows? It might. Cheaper animal imports, which would be amazing, and increase mining labor speed, which doesn't really help us. Let's just try it. We're going to have lots of farming, and then we'll get cheaper animal imports anyway for getting our cows. So I think that would be worth the try. And then, yeah, I can kind of just fill in this area. I wouldn't mind doing something like maybe some more like smaller, intimate farming fields. I could probably have like one in the middle and then some houses around it. I think that would be kind of cool. And then maybe kind of just going around here. Actually, let's maybe wait to do that, because I'll probably get rid of all that stone once the time comes. But yeah, we have 4 timber. Let's maybe get... oh, I don't know. Can't really sell a whole lot. We're going to be relying a lot on our fields, so we definitely want to get that up and running. So let's maybe get our farmhouse. We could probably put this... I don't know. Honestly, like right here might be a nice little spot. There's a lot of fertility there, but honestly, that's a pretty good little location. Let's do that. And then we can get a farm right in here. This isn't the best for fertility, so we'll have to kind of see. But I kind of like the idea of having a little farming field in the middle here. And then maybe... I mean, over here, we could get a field as well. Let's just get a field like right there. And then I'll probably get some houses over here. I think that would look pretty good. How are we doing for fishing? That's at 115. That's set to 100. I still really want to try this. Like, I'm kind of curious to see if that would work. That'd be absolutely amazing if we could just take all of the... let's just try it. Let's get a fishing hut over here. That would be absolutely amazing. So let's put this right along here. Where's a path? Let's maybe do like that. And then we can just go straight back through here and out that little side. Yeah, let's just try it. It's worth a try anyway. If it doesn't work, then I'll just delete it. But that'll be good either way. Another family just moved in. I mean, this is kind of our only food, but we do have quite a bit of it. July, August. It's still growing. Honestly, it's doing pretty well. I don't need to get that going quite yet. Let's maybe just focus on building a few things. Our trading post is coming up there. And then our farmhouse will be nice to get. Let's maybe get a few more houses built. We can get a few in here. Just like that. Maybe kind of along there. Or I could have them facing the field. I think I like that. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. And then over here I can do something similar. Let's go like that. And then we can get about 3 houses there, but we'll just wait a little bit longer. Actually, we just had another family move in. So I think having them on our storehouse would be a good idea. Let's maybe collect some berries a little faster. What else do we want to do? Our saw pit is just about done. Just gotta put one more little roof tile on there or something. And then firewood we also need to get. Let's also get a charcoal kiln, which could probably go, I mean, our path is going to come through here. Let's just go like this. And I guess this could maybe go back to our main road. And then we can get a charcoal kiln, maybe like kind of back here. But let's just do that because it'd take up less trees. I like that. So that's at 100. Let's take them off of there. Let's get this thing built and see if we can fish this. I'm very curious to see. If that works, that would be kind of cracked a little bit. So yeah, that's growing. We got 2 families on there. Getting even more berries. And we have quite a bit of fish. So that is quite nice. What can we do with these? What's our best thing? So oats would be good. I think we'll probably get like rye. And then oats would be nice. I mean, yeah, we're going to get oats either way. Let's do a little bit of oats. And then we could probably fill in this stuff with our barley fields and all that. So I think let's do... Yeah, let's actually get some planks right away here. Let's get this thing done. They're finally working on that. We could start chopping some firewood, I guess. So let's kind of do the same thing. Let's just do this whole big area. I like that. Get our charcoal kiln done, and we are doing pretty good. Yeah, actually, that would be a good idea to get going sooner than later, because then we could start trading it and selling it. How are we doing with all this? That's actually getting quite full, which is a good thing. This is still growing, which is nice as well. Yeah, I think if we could at least get these fields done, that would be pretty sweet. I think I mean, how many houses do we have? I probably want to get a few more. Like, I could get a few more houses in here. But, I mean, I should really get all the houses I can. So let's maybe go... I think 4 timber, hey? Another family just moved in. Let's get somebody on here really quick. And then we can maybe start farming. Let's get 2 families on there. It'd be kind of nice if we had a little harvest earlier. Oh, the other thing we'll need is a windmill. So this could be a little bit interesting. At 90% there, not... I mean, up here is probably the best spot. But yeah, we're definitely going to need some planks right away. So let's get somebody on here quickly. We'll get a little bit of planks. And then... yeah, this should actually go pretty quick. Okay, we got about 20 planks now. That's actually going to be a nice little start for us. So should we either get our church first? I don't really know what we should do first. Looks like our fisherman's hut's done, so I kind of want to check this out. Let's see if they end up fishing this. I'm very curious to see. Okay, they're waiting / going home. I don't think that they're going to fish this. No, that's not going to work. Shoot, that sucks. Okay, well, that's not going to work. Let's just delete this thing. Get some stuff back. And that would actually give us a decent amount of planks back. Let's get another family on our logging camp quickly, just so we can get some more of that. Let's get our windmill. And honestly, up here is probably the best spot that we can get it. Unless we got it like here. And then I guess I could still get a few houses in here. I can kind of do something like, let's go a little further. Let's do that, and then I can get a couple of houses in here. So let's try that out. Let's go 1 on here. That will give us 2 houses. That's actually kind of perfect. And then we can get our windmill in a nice location. And then obviously we'll need to get, it's a little early, but we will need to get a bakery. So let's get one of those. And honestly, this is perfect. Lots of space in here. I'll probably get 1 here. And then I can kind of line this with other stuff. I think that'll be good. Let's get a couple more of our hitching posts. I could probably get like, yeah, 1 up there maybe. Actually, maybe not right next to the water. I feel like that would be a good way to contaminate it. If a cow pees in it or something. Let's get 1 right there. That's actually a few hitching posts. I think that should be perfect. Are we? Oh my gosh, I already done this. Wow. That's kind of nice. So let's maybe get this ready to go. I could also get some stone. Let's get a stone gathering camp right there. And then I will, I guess, yeah, I don't know. Let's just take a path off of here. And this could lead kind of just right through here. And then I can kind of carve out a little section just for some more fields or something. I can kind of do something like that. So let's try that. Let's get another field or two. So I could probably have maybe one along here. One field there, one field in here. And again, I might wait until this is completed, but then I could definitely get a few in here. So let's maybe go like one there. And then I could do something like this. And that would be another good field. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. And then if we have some time, we're still in October, I might as well get some more of these done. And then see how that works out for us. Let's get another one of rye. Or actually, we could probably do wheat for that one. That's 100%. Now let's get a few more families on there. Perfect. They should be able to get that done pretty quickly. The reason I'm doing wheat is to just have a little bit of variety with our food. I think we get like, what kind of bread? Do we got rye bread, wheat bread, lepican, and oats? So there's a few different little grains there. So that would give us good variety of anything. And then hopefully we can get some barley. Like these are really good barley fertility, aren't they? Maybe I should get some barley. It's probably a little bit early just because we don't even have tier 2 houses. So we'll maybe just wait a little bit for that. And then, yeah, we get our windmill there. That's looking pretty good. I feel like this could take up less space. Like, why is this a circle? Don't you agree? I don't know, maybe for the naturalness of it. Like, obviously they need some wind area around it. That's probably why, but that should be fine either way. We have a little bit less planks. Honestly, I could get some planks. I think what I might do is just get a third family on our logging camp. I don't think we're really building anything, so that'd be a pretty good idea. And then firewood. We should probably get some charcoal, maybe. Let's maybe do that. Like I said, I don't think we're really building anything right now. So I might as well use all of our family members. We got 2 on here, which is definitely nice. So let's maybe get another one under Woodcutter's Lodge. Yeah, that should be plenty of food. And then we'll start working on fuel. That'll be perfect. And then I'll probably get somebody on our trading post just to start selling some of that charcoal. So let's buy that. Export. Set this to 10 just to keep a little bit around. And then we can export some of that. And obviously we have cheaper animal imports. So I want to get that going. We probably need to make some money first. Look how beautiful this looks. This are oats. Those look really nice. And they look even better once they're kind of fully grown. They turn into like, they're like silver looking. I don't know. It's kind of cool. But obviously that grows a little bit faster. Very cool. They might even have, like, this is done, which is nice. And then we get a little bit of extra space in there. That's nice as well. Okay, another family moved in. We can get this built and then start collecting some stone. So we have a few houses built. I wouldn't mind expanding some of these because we kind of have limited space here. So if I can expand some of these, that would be nice. What about any of these? Maybe one of these. I don't know. One looks good. And then this one. I think maybe these. Yeah, this one will let us as well. So that'll give us a few extra living space. And then I'll probably have to expand out to like this area or something. Let's maybe go kind of along here. And then I can kind of just follow this little tree line. Kind of like that. And then I can maybe do a lot there. Yeah, I could probably get a couple houses there. And then I'll probably just go like this. And I can get a few houses in here and maybe go something like that too. I like that. So we have 41 timber. We have more than enough timber. I wouldn't mind getting even more, but yeah, I think that should be pretty good. Let's just get one family on there. Let's start getting some planks really quick. And we can keep this at like 35 maybe. And that should give us plenty of planks. Now let's get another one on our woodcutter's lodge so we can really maximize our firewood. And what else do you want to do? I think we got all of this done, so that's quite nice. Got a bunch. Let's upgrade that as well. And then we can start making some money here. So let's get a couple of families, maybe even 3. And we can start selling charcoal pretty quickly. And then our farmhouse. We need a way of making a lot of money as fast as we can. But let's also get a tavern because we're going to need that eventually. I could probably put this right there. And then we can start doing that. And I'll also get a malt house eventually. Let's see, is this thing done? Let's just get 4 families on there and collect all this stone as fast as we can. Just so we can turn all of that into a little bit more farming space. Is kind of what my hope is. Having farming fields and rich fertility is kind of one of my favorite things in the game to have. I definitely love having that. Honestly, I might delete this in the future just to kind of make it look a little bit cooler. Have some houses there, have it kind of spread out with some fields around it. I feel like that might be kind of cool. In the meantime, we're going to need a few more houses anyway, so let's just build a few in here. So I could probably get like a few up here. What do I want to do? Let's maybe face them kind of like that. And then in here I could get a few as well. Let's maybe do 2 facing that way. These will actually be really good for vegetables. And then I'll maybe face those that way. And then I can get lots of houses in here as well. So yeah, I could do that. We're going to have a lot of houses anyway, but I think these would be really good for like apiaries or something. We're going to have a ton of food. So vegetables is at the bottom of my list. How is this doing? So we got 20 soldiers. I think it would be a great idea to go on a little excursion. Maybe take out some bandits. The only thing I worry about is both of these coming at me at the same time if I take my guys out. So let's maybe assign 1 more family somewhere quickly. And then I could probably... Yeah, we're going to sell all that pretty quickly. We actually made a lot of money already. So let's get a horse for our troubles. And let's maybe get a little hitching post here as well. Probably put this like just across. I don't really know. Just anywhere. Or let's maybe just upgrade the ones that we have, because I think we probably have quite a bit of planks. Let's do that. And then let's go to our saw pit, take them off of there, and I might actually get rid of this as well, because we've spent a bunch of timber. So let's get another worker on there quickly. Should have lots of firewood, and we're selling quite a bit of it as well. And this is also ready to go. And we've cleared up all of that, so now we have a ton of families all of a sudden. Let's maybe get... We actually have a lot of people. This is not overwhelming, but it's a good overwhelming, if that makes any sense. So we do need planks again. Let's get them on there. Permanently assign an ox. And then I wouldn't mind getting another one if we can afford it. Okay, honestly, we have a lot of stuff to build, so I may just let all these guys work. Maybe 1 more on our logging camp. Should be able to get some planks pretty quickly. Maybe upgrade some of these. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, so our storehouse is now complete. We can start getting them out there working faster. Oh, we got a new message. Raiders near. So let's track their movements. We're in March. I think let's quickly get these guys out. I'm a little bit terrified that they're both can immediately attack me. Like, we got one there, one there. I think we might be fine. Let's just kind of keep our distance. We have 6 families available here. Like, all of these are done. I don't really think we need to... Let's get rid of this thing. We can quickly take all of the stone out of that. And maybe just get some fields around here. Let's maybe just take this straight through here. Ooh, that's a little bit weird. And I can kind of just load up this area. So let's do... Let's have 1 field in here. We can get 1 there. That'll probably just fill in that little area. Let's also get our fishing workers back on there, and let's get some berries picked. Let's buy that. Yeah, let's see. Are they coming for us yet? I might just kind of wait until they start coming for us, and then I'll pause it. And then I might be able to... Okay, here they come. Let's just stay like right here. And go shield wall. And now we wait. Okay, here they come. Our first little battle. So let's zoom in on this and take it all in. Next to the river, look how gorgeous that looks. Got like mist above the water, that's so cool. No one does immersion like Manor Lords. I just love every little detail, like the field's got like a bunch of flowers. They really did a great job with this game. It's got a great foundation, can't wait to see it finished. Get them in. Those are huge shields. Have you ever comprehended how big these shields actually are? I feel like that'd be pretty heavy to carry around. That's kind of nuts. Like I can't, like just picture like tier 3 units and stuff like that. That'd be so cool. Like these spearmen which is like fully armored. This guy is completely fearless. What the heck? Just, he's got a mission to go complete. He's going to pick up some items. So off he goes. Also, that gives us a little taste of like what the horse movement looks like in this game. That'd be so cool. He's like kind of bouncing as he trots. That is cool. So obviously horses are coming to the game. We just don't know when. Maybe in the next update. That'd be kind of cool. We need more units. More cool content like that would just be so refreshing to have, to be honest. Let's push forward on these guys. Let's get them cleaned up. Don't need to spend any more time watching them yell at each other. So let's go. Oh, this is where it gets interesting. These guys are probably going to come at us. I think we could maybe survive the fight, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But I think if we get enough, if we hire mercenaries, run back to our town, then we might be able to just kill them with mercenaries. Let's grab that. Let's just go as close as we need to. Okay, right there. Treasury. I think... Oh, no, they're coming at us. And we didn't get enough, so let's see. We could hire these guys, which would give us enough. So let's actually do that. Where are they coming from? I think it's still... Okay, so they're coming from here. There's a couple over here. I may have to fight these guys. Let's maybe just drop back, and then I might be able to just go on the bridge and defend that. Yeah, I think let's just go like one can go there, one can go... Actually, both these guys can go up there. Oh, they're gonna have to go the long way around. That's not good. Yeah, if we could get back and defend this bridge, that would be pretty ideal. Okay, here they come. Let's maybe go shield wall. I think we should be fine. They're going to rest up enough. I think we should definitely be fine to defend this. Beautiful. Let's push forward on those guys. These guys are probably... I think they killed them already, which is kind of crazy. Treasury. Nope, they're attacking these guys, actually. Let's maybe just take them out. And then I guess we could go... see if they can get there first or something. I don't know. Go that way. Let's go back and check out our little fight that's going on here. This little spat. There's some dead bodies. Oh, we've lost 2 men. Oh, I feared that would happen. But we're still doing pretty good. I think we have about 9 men now. Oh my gosh. Heavy rain coming down. That would not be fun. And again, a little traveler, just completely fearless and oblivious. That's hilarious. I think they're running because they saw this guy. They're like, oh my gosh, that's what their people are like? Just absolutely ruthless. So let's go this way. Let's grab that quick. And then we have some guys coming out here. Yeah, there we go. This guy, we could take them. Oh, is this one that spawned? I think it totally is. Yeah, so we can take this one out. They're still fighting them. And then we can go grab that. So let's charge in, take these guys out. Beautiful. Let's maybe get these guys running because we don't have all the time in the world with them. Yeah, let's take them out. I think this is an extra one that just spawned. Let's grab that, send that to our treasury, and then we can continue on and go kill those guys. Let's speed this up a little bit more, and we also have these guys, which are going to take this. Beautiful. Get that back. And now we have a ton of money in our treasury. That is an excellent little start. And we got some space over here now. Let's maybe get another little area. Let's go as wide as we can. Just a nice big field. This one, let's do maybe a little bit more oats might be kind of nice, just to have as much of those as possible. It's got 3 families on there. And honestly, let's just do it by hand. That's probably fine. 3 families on there. Perfect. Should have... Yeah, we got lots of timber. Definitely lots of timber. Tools are getting a little bit low, so I should maybe start getting that. Do we have any... How do we not have any planks? Like, this is what drives me crazy. Why are we not making any planks? I guess they're kind of busy doing other stuff right now, but let's get another ox just to help that out. Yeah, let's check these guys out. Are they getting any closer? Let's go kill these guys quickly. Then this unit will run up to there. Oh, we're gonna have to fight this unit too. We have an actual fight on our hands now. This could actually be interesting. I think we're equal for... Oh no, we killed a bunch of these guys. Never mind. That's not as equal. These guys are taking their sweet time getting up here. Yeah, our mercenaries are doing pretty well. I can't wait till you can just hire like a bunch of retinue units. That'd be kind of cool. So we're doing pretty good with these guys. Shouldn't take too much longer. They're probably going to flee any second now. Oh, we haven't killed any of these guys. Let's quickly clean them up. And then we can move on with our lives. So I think let's just grab... Yeah, let's go for that one quickly. After we kill these guys, we can grab this. We only have 5 days left with these guys. So hopefully we can kill them quickly. Okay, perfect. They are going so slow. So there we go. Let's grab that. And then these guys will go grab this. If we can get that done in 3 days. Oh my gosh, these guys are so slow. These guys would get there faster by running from there. Okay, 1 day left. Let's grab that quickly. Treasury, disband. Perfect. Didn't have to pay for them again. That is best case scenario. So let's disband those guys. And now we have a ton of money and lots of influence. So honestly, we could maybe take a region if we wanted. Let's get one more worker somewhere else. I think maybe on like... I mean, obviously... Oh, we haven't assigned this yet. Let's get some more rye maybe there. Might be good. They're almost done with that. Then yeah, we are building a lot of houses. I think this is why our oxen were so busy. They was delivering so much stuff over here. But now we have 9 available living space, which is nice. Yeah, if we could get some planks, that would be amazing. Let's maybe buy a mine over here. So let's go like right there. And then I can just go back on the King's Road. Nice and simple. And then we'll also need to get a bloomery. Which, good thing we have a little bit of space over here. So we could probably put it like, yeah, over here. We need 1 more plank. Honestly, I might have to permanently assign an ox. We're just doing nothing. We've chopped a lot of trees though. Let's maybe upgrade our well. And then we could upgrade this once we get some planks finally. Which might be very nice. There we go. Now we're finally delivering some timber to get a few planks. Okay, let's get our bloomery in here. I think this is a pretty nice spot. Let's maybe go like right there for our bloomery. And we also have to go to our storehouse and let's turn off firewood. I kind of forgot about that. because they've had to travel a longer distance to get to there. So if we keep it all right there, that'd be better. That'd be way more efficient. How are we doing with selling all of that? Has that gone down yet? Let's go here. So the global market has plummeted. So let's stop trading that. And then we could just free up all of these people. And then we can get them working on something else. Let's maybe do... Yeah, we're going to start getting some planks. Some money. I wouldn't mind getting like some oxen or some cows or something. Okay, so we have a overwhelming amount of, well, planks, timber, and unassigned families. So honestly, let's just like, I don't even know what to do with all these people. Having all these people on the farmhouse is nice. I just need like more area to put farms. Like I could probably have one along here. Let's maybe get our own separate farmhouse over here. I could probably put this like right here. And then there's lots of good fertility right along here. So let's just go like right here. Go as far over as we can. And then these are just a lot of really good spots for... Is that gonna work? That doesn't like that. Let's go a little further up. There we go. And then I kind of just fill up this area. I might do something like this all the way to the edge. And then I can get a few more in this area. Actually, what I want to do, let's maybe go... Let's go back to here. And then I could probably swing around this way and follow the water. So I can get one there and then take this all the way around. Kinda just like that. And then maybe come back and finish it off. That should be fine. We can get a few fields in here. Snapping to the roads works really well for fields, I've noticed. But houses, it just doesn't. Yeah, that'll be awesome. That'll give us lots of extra farming space. I could get a few houses over here maybe. I just don't really need more houses. Let's get another worker on there. And honestly, a couple more on our storehouse and granary. We also need to get our church. So let's build that thing next. Let's get our church up here. I don't really know where to get this thing. Honestly, right here looks perfect. Or is there a better spot we can get it? Along the water over here. No, honestly, right here is like kind of prime. Right along the water. That actually looks really nice. And then I guess we could maybe have a little path going across. There's not really any need to, is the only thing. I can kind of cross that way, I can cross that way, so we're pretty good for that. Let's just get this thing done so we can start working on that. Got lots of these planted. This actually gives us a lot of wheat and all that good stuff. We got another stable. Let's get another one of those. Got a few different stables. Let's get another one of these somewhere. I could probably put something else there, but let's just go like along here. I could get a few of them. Why not? Okay, there's not really anything for us to sell right now. So, yeah, firewood. Got lots of that. Tons of timber and lots of planks. Let's just work on getting... Is this thing done? It is. So let's get 3 workers on there. And then we could start working on our plumery, which is right here. Let's get somebody on there quickly. And we could just free up a worker. I don't really know who. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Let's do fisherman's hut, I guess. Yeah, that's perfect. They're not really fishing anymore anyway. Okay, so we got 6 months of food. Obviously that'll change once we get our fields done. Let's get rye. I should probably do some barley. I just don't be like, let's maybe do a little bit of barley, honestly. Let's just get some of it. Wouldn't mind that. And now that we have a ton of planks, I'm gonna get like a bunch of apiaries and stuff. Let's get some apiaries. It costs a lot of money, but I think it should be worth it. And then maybe some vegetable gardens on some bigger size plots might be nice. Let's do that. And these are pretty small. Let's maybe get some animal pens maybe. And these are actually pretty decent size. Let's get some orchards. vegetable gardens, another orchard, then over here, decent too. Maybe some chicken coops, mix it up a little bit. On these smaller plots, maybe some more apiaries, and then we've pretty much spent all of our money. Get a couple more chicken coops, and then over here we can get a few more of something, maybe little animal pens. Sure, let's do that. So that'll take a little bit of time for them to do all of that. These are good for vegetable gardens too. That'll be a decent amount, and then the rest will just be something else. We'll have to wait till we get a little bit more money. I don't know how we really want to do that. Oh, I could sell, like, I don't know. Yeah, we're getting all of that, which is nice. We should get some iron pretty soon. I guess we do need to upgrade a house or two. Yeah, none of these are going to be available because we got no money left. Yeah, if we could get a ton of barley and then start making some ale, that would be quite nice. The other thing is we could start making clothes. Let's work on a few things. Yeah, we need money to buy animals. Let's get a livestock farm. This could go like right... Is this a pretty good spot? Our church is going there. We'll have a decent amount of space. Yeah, I should probably maybe put it over here. So let's put this like right there. And then this can all be stable space for pastures. So let's go.
Bring that piece over here.
Nice big area here for some animals. And then I can also get one over here. Hopefully I don't get rid of any berry things. So let's just go like that to there. I think that'll be perfect. And that'll take a little bit of time to build, which is fine. We also need our church access before we can even upgrade a house, so let's get that thing done. Oh, I guess they're kind of working on over here, eh? Let's actually take these families off of here. Make sure no oxes. Let's get this thing done, as well as our farmhouse. Those are definitely the things I want done first. I also want a malt house. So let's get one of those. I guess it could go like right here. If we can fit it. Like that maybe? Yeah, right there. Perfect. You can get a malt house there. Hopefully I didn't get any berries. And then one of these will need to be a brewery. I just don't know which one. I guess I'll have to figure that out before I plant any trees or apples. Okay, our church is officially done. Now we should be able to upgrade some houses if we want. Brewery would be the best. Maybe right here probably makes sense. It'd just be nice and close. Let's upgrade that one. These are kind of just too big of plots. I really should have like changed how I did this. Honestly, I still might. Let's demolish these. Then I might kind of switch these up. As well as this. Like I could get some smaller plots in here, honestly. Let's get a road coming through here. And then see if I can get some smaller ones going across. If that works, that would be unbelievable. Oh, of course not. That actually really sucks. So let's do this. I could probably have one longer one. We'll have a longer plot right there. And then these would be decent for that. Okay, now let's check this out. I think I can get some smaller houses here. Face them kind of like that. Oh, that still only gives us like 2. That is not very ideal. Okay, I think we can get 3 houses in there, and now we can get one long one. It's kind of skinny, but I think it should work. Let's just do that, and honestly, that'll be just fine. I like that a little bit better. So let's get these things done, and the only thing is we will have to wait for somebody to move into these houses now. So let's get these things done. Highest priority to move on. Okay, now this thing's done. Let's get a few workers on here. Maybe like 5, and then they should be able to work on all of that. And actually, it's almost time to harvest. Let's maybe quickly get that done. Okay, well, it's officially time. This is just done because I was like Okay, you can actually do this. Perfect. So let's take them off of there. Before you couldn't, so now you can. Let's get them on there to harvest. And then they can continue working on all of this stuff. But yeah, let's just harvest for right now. They're going to continue to build this. I was kind of just waiting for this little upgrade for our ox. But yeah, we'll kind of just work on that. Hopefully get a nice harvest going here. Look at that. Beautiful. I haven't actually seen how they harvest since this update. It looks like they do kind of still jump back and forth, which is not very efficient, which hopefully they'll fix that in the future. But yeah, right now it's just kind of annoying, but hopefully they'll be able to do all that. Well, that's not too bad. We got most of it. Let's check this out. We got 92 rye, lots of oats, which is nice, and quite a bit of iron, lots of iron slabs. Actually, I bet you we're almost out of iron now. That's kind of crazy. We might as well just continue making it all into iron slabs. These are all kind of ready to go. We can upgrade those pretty soon. I do need somebody to move into it though first. Yeah, that is a really nice harvest. I think as soon as winter flies, I am going to attack another region. That'd be quite nice. So they're kind of just finishing that. Let's check out which region I should attack. This has good food. Not really much else. The Team Blue, they have decent food and rich iron, which is very appealing. And then Team Yellow, they don't have literally anything. What? I think they might have fertility. Okay, they have fertility, but they haven't really used that, which is kind of funny. What a weird looking town. Just very jumbled up. Like they had a plan and then they just like didn't do it. I don't really know what happened there, but I'd probably take Team Blue first. Then we can get that iron. I think that'd be quite nice. Harvest season has ended. I think we did get all of that done. So we need to check this out. We need to reset this up. Let's do like oats. Actually, we could probably do like flax maybe. That'd be pretty good. We can get rye there. Let's get oats, I think. And let's just kind of yeah, like, actually, no, that'd be good for rye. We might as well get all the rye that we can. Maybe some flax wherever it's good. This has good barley, and then I think let's get some more barley because that is very good fertility. We can work on that. Let's get a couple of oxen on there, and I wouldn't mind buying a couple more, but I don't think we have any more. Let's see. Put them on there. Let's get somebody. How many oxen do we have? We have 5 total, so we have 2 unassigned. I think we could get 1 more, and then that's still 1 for building some things. And that should be amazing. So with that harvest, we got some wheat sheaves, rye sheaves, oat sheaves, which is nice. And if you guys were wondering how to make animal feed, you have to actually get your livestock farm, which is normal. You'd have it anyway, and they refine the oats into animal feed. So normally you'd actually refine stuff through your windmill, but they refine stuff through the animal farm. That's a little bit different. We got our pastures done, which is nice. 16 and 8, which is a little bit weird. I feel like you should be able to pack more animals in there. But maybe it might be a little bit more with... I feel like they have to bump that up because that's not a whole lot of sheep even. But that should be pretty good. Once we start making money, I don't know how I'm going to be making this money, but eventually I will. I guess I could sell like firewood. Even that's gone down. That's crazy. Animal feed, can't sell that for a whole lot. I think I maybe need to focus on getting like some sheep. Obviously with the flax, I'll be able to do something with that. So I can get a weaver's workshop and put that maybe like right here might be fine. Get a weaver's workshop there, and then I can start turning that flax into some linen. And then I'll get a tailor as well. So we're just kind of waiting for people to move into here, and then that will be my brewery and all that stuff. Even though it'll take a little bit of time for that anyway. This is out, so let's free them up. I guess I could get a couple more families on here. And we need to designate these guys to work on just these fields. Just so we can keep it separated. And then these guys, I'll put them on all of these. And that should be more efficient, I think. Yeah, we really need to make some money somehow to buy a lot of stuff. Like we got vegetable gardens everywhere that we need to do something with. I guess we should be getting some honey. We do have some honey. We could sell some herbs maybe. But then we'll need to get somebody on here. But let's check this out. So herbs is a minor trade. We could export those and keep maybe 5 around for healing people. Who could we get on there? Bloomery is still doing really good. Honestly, I could probably just stop that whole production for now. Yeah, there's 3 on here that we can free up, so that would help a lot. Let's get 3 more on there. That's perfect. And they're kind of just working on all that. And then I'll get our bloomery worker. Yeah, that needs maintenance, so I'll definitely need to get some tools going here. Hopefully somebody will move in soon. But honestly, this is perfect for like a blacksmith joiner's workshop in brewery, sorry. So that'd be really good. Let's get somebody on our trading post, then we can make a little bit of money from the herbs. But other than that, like there's not... We have food for days. Like we got rich berries, fish, and like we're really good for food. So we kind of just need some way to make money. But I think we can maybe sell bread or something. Actually, how much could you sell all that stuff for? Let's go to food. We could sell rye bread for 3 each, but that's kind of insane to sell food. I could sell ale for 7. That is our way of making money. As well as some clothes would be good. Mead we could sell. Like we could make some pretty good money that way. Especially if we start getting lots of honey, then we can sell some mead. Maybe sell animal feed even. How much could you sell animal feed for? Only 2. I mean, if we have a lot of it, then why not? That wouldn't be too bad. Let's actually do that. Let's go to our livestock farm and see if we can transfer some of that over. It's November still. So we still have all month to get this done, and we're basically almost done. They're just finishing the seeding here. Yeah, that'll be really good barley for us. Nice. So they're going to have all that done. And then hopefully they can work or help these guys. I maybe should have put this a little bit closer to here. Honestly, I might still do that. Even just to have another one. Wouldn't be too bad. Just kind of have it there and then it's more central. It wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, church is done. That's quite nice. It's looking very good. I could maybe get the brand new construction yard to get some better workers for building everything, but honestly I just don't really need it, especially if I'm not going to upgrade my church very much. Obviously I'll need to get it to level 2 if I want to upgrade our little houses here. Now we need more people to move in here. But yeah, we got lots of flax coming in. That's definitely nice. That looks to be either done or just about done. I don't really know what these guys are doing. Why didn't they finish that? It's kind of funny, but they got these done. That'll be 114 barley. So that's actually really nice. Okay, well we have a lot of people in here. Let's just keep about 2 families on there. And then we can max this thing out. And I'd also like to get this thing done as well. I think that should go pretty quick. We do have a little bit more money. So I might even save that just for some like trading routes or something. Yeah, they should be done this pretty soon. And they also got these done, so that's really nice. I'd love to get all this barley completed if we can. Oh, I don't know if they're gonna... It's gonna be... No, I don't think they're going to. Very unfortunate, but that was all a giant waste of time. Yeah, let's just focus on seeding, see if we can get that at least done. Yeah, it's going to turn December. Shoot. Very unfortunate they weren't able to get it done. But that is fine. We can get a lot of families back nonetheless. So there we go. Oh, whoa. These are oat sheaves. I get it. Okay, so oat sheaves, then they sheave it into... Or they do the thing. I can't remember what it's called. Actually, didn't they have like a... What are they called? Yeah. Anyways, they put it into oats. And then we have actual oats. And then they turn it into Animal feed. Oh, I love it. Okay. Very cool. So we can actually have some animal feed now. We got a trading post. I think I could maybe start selling some animal feed. Unless I can sell oats for more. Let's check this out. Barley, all of this stuff. Actually, where is oats? I guess oats is in food. Can't really sell them for a whole lot. Let's get some people on our windmill now. And then we can get some bread. So let's get a communal oven up and running. Let's get 3 workers on there. And that would help out a lot. Storehouse and granary are doing pretty well. And yeah, I don't think I have any barley, so that's just gonna have to wait. How are we doing with this? They are done everything now, so let's take them off. I don't know what to do with all these people. Let's get 2 more on there. I guess I could like, yeah, we have a ton of charcoal. So I could get a couple of workers. I guess just 1 more on my charcoal, and then we could do... We have lots of planks. I can't believe how much timber we have. We've basically taken out this entire forest. What I could do is maybe start planting some more trees. Let's get like 4 of these things, then I can just plant a ton of trees. And yeah, I don't really know what else to do with everything else. Got 7 extra families. Once I start making some decent money, I can definitely get some cows. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go take another region. So we're going to go for Team Blue, I think. They got the good stuff. So let's see what kind of mercenaries we got. Ooh, we might have to wait 1 more month maybe. Just so we can get some better ones. We don't really have a... Like, what the heck is happening with these? Okay, this one's done. We can upgrade that. I wish you could, like, prioritize somebody moving into this house. Like, how is there not a way to do that? That'd be kind of cool. But they've moved in everywhere else. So yeah, we gotta have some people move into those. Unless I like force these people to move out or something. Is that possible? Go workplace, reassign. I have to like delete this house or something. Should I do that? Like I get people... Oh, people actually just moved in. So now we should be able to upgrade this soon, right? Animal produce, meats, fishes. And then we can get that going. So I think I'll do a brewery. Well, not a brewery first. Maybe a blacksmith first to get some weapons and tools. That is kind of what we're struggling with. Okay, we have a ton of animal feeds saved up, so that's nice. Ready for our animals that will come. We just can't afford them yet. Oh, man. Not really selling anything either. If I could sell charcoal, that would be amazing. Yeah, that's still oversupplied. Well, let's maybe check this out. We might have some more mercenaries we can get. Oh, that sucks too. I need 2 good units, I think, to take one. We also have some raiders coming, so we really need to get a few things upgraded. We can do that. Can we... Are they going to work on this stuff? Oh, I think all of our oxes are occupied. So let's do that. That would have been a good opportunity for a pun, but I'm not going to do it. The time has passed. I'm not going to say occupied. It's just too much. I'm not going to say it. I could maybe get some more workers on here. Storehouse could probably use a little bit more help. Yeah, let's maybe do that. I just can't believe how many extra workers we have. Like, can I get these guys anywhere else chopping trees or something? Honestly, let's do this. This is kind of overdue. So let's have a path going across here. And then I can kind of just lead into there. So we got a bridge now. That's perfect. And then I can get a logging camp over here. Oh, of course, it's too steep. Are you kidding? I can get it right there. I would love to be able to get some more timber. So let's do that. And then I can kind of just come this way. Yeah, we got to give this a break for a little bit. So let's see if we can get that thing done. The crazy thing is it's literally all still over here. That is so much. Yeah, we have way too much timber, so let's stop getting timber. Let's maybe just like, you know what I might do? I've never done this before. I'm actually gonna put some people on these stables, which seems absolutely insane. Got a lot of stuff. So 2 oxen there, 2 oxen there. If I put 2 people designated just for the oxen, that might actually help with productivity. So I'm kind of hoping that is the case. Let's maybe also get a woodcutter's lodge. And I could probably get a charcoal kiln as well. Somewhere. Up here maybe? Sure, why not? Let's just take that down through there. Beautiful. Then somebody else just moved in. I think we can get these built. Yeah, like we're just like, what's happening here? We have like 30 people all deciding how this thing needs to be built. We're just waiting on some timber, I guess. Crazy. Okay, well there must be something good now. Oh, that's still not that great, but I think it might work. Let's just try to wait 1 more month. Okay, we are completely out of any flour or anything like that, so let's just do, or sheaves, I guess. Let's get those workers back as well, and we just have way too many. This is kind of insane. I don't want to spend any unnecessary money, but once we start getting like ale, that will be insane. It'll definitely be nice. And honestly, now that we have this one, I might even continue this to this side. So let's get a couple more farms. We can go like right to there. That looks nice. And then maybe one like there as well. 2 big fields, and then we could probably do, yeah, let's do some more rye. And maybe a little bit more. What do we have? I mean, this is all barley. None of that got done. We could do a little bit more barley. Why not? That is how we're going to make our money, as well as the flax. Well, we're almost in the spring, so that'll be a good time to do a little bit more farming. We got some raiders coming, which I don't think we have enough soldiers for. Okay, this we can finally get a blacksmith, and then this one will probably do, I don't know, something. I wish they would build it. Like, what the heck is happening here? Yeah, those people are cold for some reason. Let's go over here. Did we get any of this built? Kind of still working on that. That's fine. Hopefully they can actually cross this. Yeah, looks seem to be working fine. Okay, it's February. Let's get a family on our fisherman's hut. Let's get one on our forager's hut. And then maybe just load up this thing with maybe 1 ox to kind of help them out. And here comes some raiders, so we gotta either see where they're coming from. I don't think they're gonna attack us. Or they might, who knows. So they're coming from here. Yeah, they're probably gonna go for Team Blue. I'd love to get that influence, but honestly that kind of helps us right now. Kind of keep them busy. Honestly, I might even double down on attacking them with them. Oh yes, let's do it. This is a perfect time to attack. Especially that they're going to be distracted. So let's just go right into their town and give them something they'll never forget. Unless they don't survive, then obviously they won't. Yeah, this is looking beautiful. Still didn't get that done for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it kind of screwed this up. Let's see. That should work. Yeah, they should be able to get that done. Yeah, right now, let's just get this thing completed. We only have, I guess they gotta finish all this still. So yeah, maybe we may as well get this done as fast as we can. Put a couple of oxen on there to help out. Enemy unit spotted. Yeah, they're coming in. Yeah, so they actually have a decent little army. Get our guys ready to fight. They'll probably take a while to get over there, so I'll be fine. Okay, we gotta get these things done as well, because if I could start planting trees, that would be pretty sweet. Okay, I may get these people back. because they would just be more useful on our farm. Oh my gosh, they're trying to take a region right now? Which one? They're trying to take this region. Interesting. Well, I am going to attack them if these guys ever get over there. Like, where? Let's maybe get them running. They're kind of just taking a long time. They also have some mercenaries coming in. It's got to be a little bit careful there. I don't know where these guys are. Oh, they're going for that. Well, that'll actually give us some extra time to get organized here. Let's set claims to... Wait, what? When units are present. What do you mean? Okay, so I guess I'll have to just wait for them to like disband their guys once they take this or something. Okay, broken, and now we'll just see. Okay, there we go. So let's make sure we're on the right one. Claim with influence. And now we get to attack these guys. Okay, let's see. Where is the battle going to be fought? Up here, so let's go up, defend that area. Enemies declared, so they got all their guys over here that need to come all the way back. Might take a little bit of time for them to get here. Okay, let's get this battle underway. They are going to claim that region. Let's go as close to here as we can. Go like right there, that'll be perfect. And we can get our archers kind of just behind all these guys. Let's go, oh, just our archers. And then all of these guys, we can form up right there. And that should be perfect. Now we just wait. Shouldn't take too long to take these guys out, and battle has begun. Oh my gosh, whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened? Okay, we're gonna have to attack those guys. Our archers just got completely flanked, so oh, we got 2 full units in here. Yikes. Okay, we need to attack these guys really quick. Let's maybe attack them. Okay, there we go. We got them kind of surrounded here. Let's maybe attack them. Let's shoot them. Oh, this just became a battle. This is crazy. So we got them. I think we can get some shots on these guys. This should be perfect. So let's line up right. Actually, these guys are going to get attacked. Yeah, being able to shoot those guys in the back is pretty important. So let's run away. Run away, men. And we got these guys completely surrounded. Let's maybe keep them busy. And we got 2 units on them. Oh, this is a fight. Yeah, shooting them is definitely going to help. And then we can shoot these guys. Perfect. Let's get on some action shots. They got a cool little formation. Kind of in the shape of a football or something. Very cool. An American football, sorry. Let's attack these guys. Doing pretty good. Killing them. Let's maybe turn around and fight them. We got a nice little... Oh, got some routing. That's perfect. And they should route as well. I don't know what's more effective. What to take these guys out and attack them in the back, or just letting these archers shoot them in the back. I have to kind of get them on the side. Okay, right now let's just charge them in. I don't know how they ended up in the middle like that. Let's just take them out. Let's get them on a nice little angle here. And we can shoot those guys. And they're a little bit congested for me to want to shoot them, but I think we could probably take them around the back there. And now we zoom in and let the chaos unfold. Hopefully in our favor. Getting some nice shots in there. There we go. The sound of an arrow going into somebody is like kind of a brutal sound. I don't know if I like that sound. Okay, we're taking them out. Let's maybe go behind them a little bit more. Kind of just line them up there, and then we can get some shots in on them, and that should be it. That should be the battle. We're gonna get some shots in on these guys. Beautiful. Oh, that's so brutal. Just point blank right in the back. Oh, that's crazy. Nice shot though. Looks pretty cool. Love these little fights in the trees. Okay, that should be a victory now. My gosh, what? Peace declared. So they are taking Shashbits now, which is funny. I think what I might do... Oh, they're gonna both expire in a day, so let's just get rid of them. And then I would like to take this, but yeah, they're gonna try and take that one for some reason. Oh, we actually have a decent amount of money over here. Okay, that would be pretty sweet if we could... Yeah, we got some decent weapons. Let's maybe do... Let's get a couple of units of spears or something. That might be nice, and then we can double up on that. How are we doing? They don't have anybody on the mine for some reason. I find that very interesting. Let's get 2 bloomeries. And then we can kind of just keep that, and then we'll go over to, first of all, our... Is this our blacksmith? You're gonna make, yeah, spears. Maybe even swords. Let's make some swords, just unlimited swords. And then our joiner's workshop will make some small shields. We don't even have much of the other like spearman type weapons, so I think now's a good time to switch over. And then we can get rid of these guys and instead get a couple units of militia. That should be good. I'm just gonna let them take that region. It doesn't really hurt me that bad. I feel like this could be closer. What's that set to? 28. Let's set that to like 18 maybe. I feel like that might be decent. Over here we got a forester's hut. I don't know why, but they are. And then yeah, charcoal. Ooh, you know what I might do? Where's our trading post? That was the fast trading post I've ever found. Let's stop selling, yeah, firewood for sure, and charcoal. That has gone down a lot. I think I'm still going to be fighting them on that. But yeah, if we could start selling some sidearms, that would be nice. But let's keep like 20 of them just for our personal army. Buy that. And now we have a few workers available. So let's max this thing out. And then we need to get our bloomery done. That is pretty important. And then anybody else, like clay furnace, yeah, I don't really care about that. Construction yard, I guess. Oh my gosh, there are way too many workers on there. So that explains why we have nobody available. But that should be good. We have a decent amount of money. If I could find our manor, I could tax. Let's see if we can find that thing. Let's do like a 20% tax over here. And then we should be just fine. Logging camp, let's make sure they don't have... Yeah, I think that should be good. Let's maybe get one more worker on there. Take them off our church. But yeah, I think I like that. Beautiful. Okay, now we can start making weapons a little faster. Lots of mourning. I killed all of their family members. So hopefully they're not too mad at us. That's built. We can get a few more workers on here. And then this might just be a floater. I guess they kind of work on all of this as well since there's a ton of fields. So we might as well just designate them to work on that. How are we doing with this? Oh, we're just waiting for that ox to kind of do that. This is where you turn these guys off and then let the mass amounts of people take care of it instead. Let's get one back there. We have our blacksmith. Let's start making tools first and then some spears. So we can do 20 tools. And then spears we'll do 20 as well. Just so we can limit that a little bit. And then we'll also need to get our joiner's workshop. Let's do that next. And then you will be our brewery. So I'm very much looking forward to that. All of this is looking good. I could maybe get like a little bit more fields in here. Because this is really good fertility. Oh, I might. I don't know. Is there any logs here? They're basically all over here. So let's maybe do maybe a field kind of coming back here. And I could probably go something like that or something. I don't know. Because we're going to have lots of trees to chop down. I don't need to replant in this entire area. That mining pit we can get rid of as well. And that will give us a lot more area for some fields. We might as well just get a ton of fields going here. This is just one giant one, honestly. Let's just send it. Let's do that. And that would give us probably... Honestly, barley might be nice. What about... Okay, that gives us good barley. This one will do... Maybe... Let's do wheat for a little bit of variety. Then we can focus on that. So how are we doing? I think I could probably free them up and get them on here instead. That does get those in there, but let's just a little wider just in case. Okay, I think what we'll do, let's get one ox. They could work on one of those fields, and then all of the people can work on the rest. And we are just about done all of this. So honestly, I might free up a couple of workers, maybe 2 more families. Get them on here. They're going to take shash bits, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. Yeah, I should be able to get that pretty quick. I hate that they have to go all the way over here just to get that. Nobody's in the logging camp. I don't know. Yeah, let's maybe get our ox back from there or something. I don't know. And then, once we get that stuff built up, I can start getting more timber. But right now, we are kind of just good. We're good for timber for a while. We're making some weapons, finally. Let's make some large shields. Maybe a little bit of wooden parts. Actually, let's just flip that around. Wooden parts first and then shields. Let's do like 10 wooden parts just to keep some upkeep for our construction yard. And 20 shields. And then we need to actually build our construction yard. Yeah, this will be upgraded soon. We aren't making like any money, so obviously once we start making it all into ale, that's where it's going to be nice. Oh, did I ever get a... We got a Weaver's Workshop there. We just need to build a few things. Let's get our malt house. Wait, I totally put... Yeah, malt house is right there. So I can do that. They're just about done all of this, I think. Are they almost done all this? What are they doing? Yeah, pretty good harvest. So that should be done next. Let's see, are these guys doing anything? Yeah, they're all going home. So let's just take them off of there and get some extra workers on here. And then I'm actually going to take our ox off of there. I think they'll be able to work faster. This is going to be quite a lot for our farm. I'm very excited about that. 98 predicted harvest there. Yeah, and then getting all of this done even is going to be nice. I might even be able to harvest this year, because honestly it grows pretty fast, especially barley. Let's see how much we have here once that's done. So 95, 100 immediately. Honestly, we could harvest this for 100 right now. What? That's kind of silly. I hope they kind of fix that mechanic that it starts at like 0 and kind of climbs slowly. I feel like that might be kind of cool. Yeah, we'll be able to get all that done. And then honestly, I'm going to leave a bunch of families unassigned just to build a few things. I wouldn't mind having another ox maybe too. I feel like that would really help. Yeah, we really just need more money. So getting all of that barley is going to be nice for us. But we won't be able to sell that until we get a trade route for that, I think. Yeah, ale, we're going to have to get that, which is 140. And then we'll have to sell clothes as well. So once we build this, we'll be able to get... Oh, we need a tailor as well. Let's maybe get a tailor. I feel like maybe... I'm not going to use these, let's be honest. Let's turn them into tailors. I might even be able to like get a couple more out of it. Yeah, let's just make them a tailor. Nice big open thing there. I also just hate this, but it's fine. It is what it is. I could get some carrots or something, but yeah. We'll get a decent amount of flax. Like, what do we have? We have so much charcoal. We like 30 months of charcoal. So honestly, we could probably just turn that off and get those people back. And then once I get those built, that'll be nice. This is doing pretty good. I might get one more family on there just to get a little bit more food. Okay, we're finally done this one. Let's make that our brewery, and that should be ready to go once we have the stuff available. Now we kind of just need more influence to be able to attack more regions. We got a decent amount of money in our treasury, so I think we should be nice and healthy there. Farmhouse. I mean, yeah, we're gonna have so much bread, we won't know what to do with it all. You know what? We should probably also have another windmill over here. 57%. Like, ugh. I may have to get one, like, 7263. There's really no good place to get one. And it'd be absolutely insane. You know what I might do, which seems kind of crazy? This might be what I have to do. Let's get a storehouse dedicated right there. And I'm going to send all of our oats and everything over there. So let's go to our... Actually, we might need a granary. Yeah, we need a granary, not a storehouse. Actually, let's double check quick. Anything to do with farming? I might need both, to be honest. Spices? How do you get spices? Is that the game? I've always seen this, but I'm like, how the heck do you get spices? Yeah, no weapons. I don't think we're... Like wool, hides, linen we'll collect there because then our tailor will be in this area. Okay, we don't need a storehouse. We need a granary over here instead. So let's get a granary. And then I'm going to go to this one. I'm going to turn off all, I guess... Our bread maker is over here, so we want flour to go here, but as far as grains, I think we want to turn all of that off. I might even collect some wheat sheaves over here, or to the other one. Let's turn all that off. Oat sheaves. I guess we could collect those. They're a little bit closer to there. I always have to comprehend this. Yeah, any flour we want over here. We definitely want flour over here. Wheat sheaves will be collected. Yeah, we don't want to collect any wheat sheaves because then they turn it all into grain at the actual place. We don't want that at all. And then they will collect all of the wheat grain at the other place, and then that should be better. In the meantime, I think we are done all of this. So we might as well get all of these people off of here. And doing something else. I can't believe how many people we have available, but it's definitely nice. Let's maybe upgrade this as well. Might as well get that done. For some reason, this unit or this region is struggling to get... What are they doing? They're still making spears. Okay, where's our blacksmith? Should be making sidearms. Oh, that's why. I don't think I have anybody on bloomery, so let's get 2 on there. And then we can start making a bunch more of that. That makes sense. Yeah, this is going crazy. So we got lots of tools. Oh, somebody's making tools. We only have the one blacksmith. Let's maybe upgrade a couple more houses. I wouldn't mind some more making some stuff. Some blacksmith things. So there we go. We just didn't have any iron slabs. That's why. So we'll get that going. They're already working on it. And they should be able to go through that pretty quick. Let's also go to our storehouse and turn iron off. We can find it. So here's our storehouse. Turn iron off. And now we can keep it all right here. That should help out a lot. Let's also maybe get a storehouse here as well. And then I can collect all the iron here, and that'll allow that to be nice and empty. Well, these are available. So I may get a ton of people on these and start replanting some trees. I can kind of work on like this area as well as this area. Or just like the whole thing. I don't really know. I kind of regret putting those there, but that's fine. We could move into chopping those trees. Oh, are these done yet? They should be done those pretty soon. Let's actually get these done because this is kind of just a waste that we're not getting any families in here. So Woodcutter's Lodge, let's get 3 workers on there. They can chop literally any tree they want in this whole area. So let's do that. We can finally get some of that. This thing's done now. Let's get them their own ox. And again, they can do the same thing. Just chop any tree you want. And then our charcoal kiln is almost done as well. I can't imagine needing any more charcoal, but what the heck, we might as well. Let's get 2 workers on there. And then what the heck, let's get a saw pit over here as well. Sweet. Okay. Should be able to chop a lot of trees. Already have a lot of those coming down. That's going to go pretty quickly. We have somebody on our saw pit, which we don't really need. I could also take our communal oven workers back because they don't have any more grain or flour to make anything. But that should change hopefully soon. We have 102 animal feeds, so that's kind of nice. Let's take them back as well. I guess a way we could make money is by making more shields or like maybe more wooden parts, honestly. Let's set this to like 80 or something, and then I could probably sell some of those as well as wooden parts. I could sell like, let's set that to 80. Why not? We have a ton of planks, so that would be a great way of making money. So let's go to here first. I guess let's see how much this costs. 60s. We can't afford that quite yet. Can we afford anything? Where is wooden parts? Right here. So that's 60 as well. So honestly, I might start selling planks. That would be a great way of making money, at least just for a while. We can set that to like 200 just for a little bit, just to get some money. Okay, I think I like that. Let's get 1 worker on here. Actually, maybe like 3, maybe 4 workers on there. Why not? Then we can sell them even faster. I like that. Okay, we are almost in September, so it's going to be harvest season. Let's maybe free up some workers and get them. This is the first place I'll look because we just have unlimited amounts of firewood, so we definitely don't need any more of that. So that frees up a bunch of people. I think let's get the first bit on like here. I think they have a designated area, so that looks good. I also need to harvest all of this, so let's free up a couple more workers. Let's get these guys. And honestly, they should be good for firewood or anything like that, so I don't even need to plant all these. But yeah, that frees up a bunch of workers as well. So let's get 8 on there, and they can be ready to harvest as well. And if there's anybody else we can free up, that would be nice. Like, we don't need this many workers on here, to be honest. Who else? This is still growing, but not doing that well, so let's just get 1 on there. Granary supply could be doing a little bit better. Okay, now we can actually get wooden parts. Where is that? We can buy this now, so that'll actually be a lot of money. Let's export that, keep about 10. That should actually be really good money for us. I'm excited about that. And then they are going to make some ale for us. These are ready to go. So I'm going to get a tailor once the time comes. I think we're about to make a decent amount of money soon. I'd love to get some more workers on here. Who else could we free up? I think they are done as well. So let's just get as many families harvesting as we can. Who else? That's pretty much everybody. Honestly, for the amount of food we have, I'll let them collect that just for all of us who have OCD. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. That is plenty of families. It is almost, yeah, there we go. September has hit, and now they're getting ready for a harvest. This is going to be so epic. So we got a lot of people hopefully coming over here. And hopefully they're able to actually get all of it done. I guess we'll see. Let's get 1 more family on here. We do have 1 outdoor available. And that should be a amazing harvest. I'm so excited to see this. Hopefully they're actually able to get it all done. See, like, they all kind of just bounce around. It's so painful to watch. Okay, so they're gonna get that done. Okay, let's actually do this. Let's like set that to high priority. Actually, let's do this one first. Very high priority. Set that to medium or something. Hopefully they can get that done. Just all grab one, I guess. And then we'll kind of just go one field at a time here. How are we doing over here? These guys are doing a little bit better. They're actually doing it pretty efficiently. They haven't quite done this. I might set this to one to low priority just because it hasn't really boosted yet. But they should harvest it. Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. Got a lot there. So yeah, we got that done. And now they're going to continue on over there. That's perfect. I think they'll even get all this done. Okay, nice. So very high. Let's set that to medium again. Sometimes you get to play around with the fields a little bit, but that, look at this. Oh, that's just the charcoal. That's not even the right one. So we got almost 500 barley. We're about to have a lot of money. 100 flax, which is nice. A ton of rye sheaves. This is absolutely amazing. So now we need to start doing some other stuff. So let's maybe do like oats. I wouldn't mind a little bit of. Flax is really good there. Maybe a little bit more flax. Actually, what was that? Let's do rye there. And then this one we can set up. Let's maybe do rye. Yeah, that's looking good. Let's maybe go over here quick. Let's set all these up. So let's do... Oh, there's like nothing over here, which is kind of crazy. Rye, flax. Let's do oats. Whatever kind of gives us the best. And what's so nice is there's so many different things we can get here now. So it's just really good variety, which is nice. Let's do some rye there. And these giant fields, I think let's do some rye. And this one they did end up harvesting, which kind of sucks. So let's do some barley there. And then hopefully we can get all of that done. Oats, flax, that's all looking good. For some reason, this hasn't completed. Okay, harvest season has ended. They did quite well. I'm very proud of them. Let's maybe burn this field. I don't know what's going on. Let's maybe do rye there. Burn that field. Let's do... I guess we could do rye or maybe barley, flax. Yeah, let's just do rye. That's 80%. That's pretty good. Okay, they are running out of fuel over here. They got pretty much a full army now. Where the heck are we? Running out of fuel, hey? Let's figure out where our woodcutter is. So there's lots of chopped trees over here. Logging camp here. Forester's hut, we don't need anybody on. Corpse pit, we don't need anybody on. That's a waste of people. I don't know where our... We got a bloomery there for some reason. Honestly, let's take them off of there. We don't need that. Let's get one worker on here. And let's do everything off except for iron. And we want... firewood. We need like charcoal or something. Let's do charcoal. And if I could find that, that would be nice. Okay, here's charcoal kiln, woodcutter's lodge. Let's get 3 on here. And then 3 on here. And that should be better. Firewood. There we go. Now we can finally get some firewood again. Making lots of weapons. And that should be excellent. Basically just missing more equipment there. Let's get another unit of them. That should be perfect. Oh, let's also go over here. And I could probably get another unit of spearmen. There we go. Almost 2 full units there. That is excellent. So hopefully we'll be able to get all that done pretty quickly. They're basically all working around the clock. Oh my gosh, we have 0 unassigned or available living space, hey? How did that happen? I don't know how that happened. Okay, so I also wanted to set this up. So we have our granary. Let's expand that. Well, let's turn everything off. Except for we do want... I think our wheat sheaves, all that stuff we'll keep away. Let's get just...
things do happen from time to time.
Yeah, even flour we don't want to collect here. We'll collect that at the other one. But yeah, all of our grains we'll keep here. And then that should be a lot easier for them to kind of work. And then we'll get just one family on there. We'll upgrade that. That'll be perfect. And we are about to make a lot of ale. So then we'll get somebody on our tavern. We'll get somebody... Might even get another brewery. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll get a tailor as well. Then I can get somebody... Oh, this is about to be sweet. We have 126. Let's stop selling planks. Now we can start selling wooden parts, which I think we are. Yeah, we're exporting those, which is nice. And then we could also start selling... I thought I was going to do large shields, but I guess maybe not. I don't know where all my people are. What the heck are they doing? Transporting? Oh, they're all just like... Wait. What would they be transporting? Who knows? I think what I might do, let's get a couple of oxen on here. Let's just do like one. And let's make sure we get this done. Okay, we finally have some people in these fields. Hopefully they mosey their way on just one guy in this field for some reason. That kind of makes me laugh. I don't know why. And then over here, they're doing pretty good. I think. Maybe not. I don't really... Like, where is everybody? We got 6 families on there. They're all like... just in random little spots. Couldn't even tell you where they are. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff that we need to turn into grain, so that'll take a little bit of time. If this is doing super well, honestly... Okay, we need some more houses, honestly. Let's build those first. I don't know where I'm gonna get them. Like, we literally have negative space for stuff like that. We have a pasture here for some reason. Wow, I actually have 0 room for houses. Okay, so we're gonna have to double up. Hopefully they don't mind bunking together. Can't even do that. This one we can... Yeah, that'll give us like 4 more families. That's not terrible. We have to upgrade some of them, but yeah, that's kind of sucks. Let's go to here. Looks like we can make some stuff. So linen, we could make some gambesons, but let's make some linen clothes. And yeah, just unlimited amounts of those. We already have some flax. See how they'll be able to make some linen out of all that. Let's maybe get our weaver's workshop up and running. Should we do that? I guess we could maybe... Let's get these guys off of here. How many? We got 8 on there. Yikes. Okay, let's just free up a few family members. That has 8 again. I guess I don't need that many. Let's just get rid of all those. Honestly, I might even extend this all the way to here, or maybe like just do half, and then I could get a bunch of houses in this area. I should definitely do that. Let's get rid of that. And then I'm going to get some houses in here. I guess I could maybe do something like this. And then I can get a few houses in this area. Yeah, I'm just going to maybe split this down the middle. Then I can get a bunch. So let's see, does that give me a ton of houses? As long as they have backyard extensions, yeah, that's beautiful. Let's do that. I might actually do this and then face them all kind of towards the middle instead of both the same way. So let's get rid of that. And then I can face them all. Yeah, let's just do that, I guess. Perfect, and then I can face them all in like that. That gives me a lot more houses. Then I gotta free up all this space if I can. And I can do something like that. So that'll be nice. That gives us a lot more houses. Well needed for sure, and then one less field to take care of. Like, are we done everything? Oh, I guess we kind of already are. Working on that now. So yeah, they'll be done that hopefully pretty soon. Seeding that, and then we gotta work on this next. So I might actually get our oxen off of there. That's probably why they're not working as fast. Let's take one back off of there. And oh, it looks like they actually got all this done. So we got tons of flax coming in there. They're just kind of working on this, and then they're gonna finish this soon. But it's basically December, so they are done now. So let's kind of see. Wait, what are these guys doing? Oh, one last little scratch of the earth. Okay. So these guys, they're going to start doing all of that. That shouldn't take too long. I might just kind of keep them there. Let's split these guys up, actually. Let's do like, let's keep 2 there. Put 2 there, and then that frees up a lot of people. These guys have a lot of work to do. Let's put 2 on there. And then we can get this going. Hopefully we can finish that. And make some money. Okay, where's our... We got a couple things. So let's get our malt house going for sure. We need a lot of malt made. We have a lot of barley, so let's start working on that. We also need to get our weaver's workshop up and running. I don't think I need to do anything with this, do I? Nope. So I gotta start working on that, and then yeah, we'll just start brewing, and then I'll get our tavern going as well. So let's get a little overstock, and then I can upgrade this once the time comes. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm out of planks. So yeah, let's get somebody. What are we doing on our saw pit here? We have a lot of timber, so yeah, we can start getting that going. And then they should be able to get some stuff done. And then I will also get somebody on my oven. They're going to be working on that. I need somebody on here. Let's see. Okay, they're done with that now. You can free them up. They are done with that. That was actually very fast. They're also done. So yeah, I need to get this thing done. And then they can transfer all that grain over to here. So that should be nice. For right now, they're just walking back and forth, so it should be a while. Let's get 3 workers on our communal oven. And then if this thing ever gets done... Boom, there we go. Now we can finish that. And then let's get a few workers on this granary. Take them off of the market. And I think 2 might be fine. Just to kind of transfer everything over here. But yeah, all our grain is going to come to here, and that should go super efficiently. We have some raiders incoming from here, which is Team Blue. So they're going to actually go for us, I think. They're going to go for this region, so we need to be ready. I think we definitely are. So let's get a couple of units out here and just kind of defend this area. Ah, what the heck? Let's get 3 out here. That's beautiful. So let's get that done. Start taking them out. That shouldn't be a problem. I think these guys are doing pretty good. We have lots of sidearms. Okay, where are these guys? I actually don't know. Okay, they're right here. So yeah, I can just send them right in after them. Shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, I also kind of want to go take this. Which I definitely should. So let's attack them. Shouldn't take too long. Let's grab that. Send that to our nearest town. Because honestly, I wouldn't mind just a little bit more money. Then we could take these guys out. Shouldn't take too long. I kind of want to see what these guys look like. Oh, they got little toques on their head. Or like socks. I don't know what to call that. But mercenaries got like this heavy helmets. These guys just got little hoods and stuff. Basically... brigands. Actually very similar. Is that what brigands are? They literally look the same. Interesting. They just don't have clubs maybe. Yeah, let's take those guys out. Got some influence from that, so that's actually very nice. Might as well get them in there to help. Okay, perfect. Let's get these guys back now. Got some decent influence out of that. We have lots of money, so we're kind of just waiting on influence at this point. Let's check this out. I bet you we have ale already. No, we don't. We do not have ale yet. So yeah, our malt house is going to be working overtime. I think all of our barley is coming to here, which is good. That should go pretty fast. I might get rid of our bloomery. Actually, let's check this out. We have 30 iron ore. Let's quickly turn all of that into iron slabs. And then I can delete this and then maybe get another malt house across the way. Yeah, let's take a look at all the stuff that we're going to get in this next little turn. Didn't quite get that field done, which sucks. All that looks decent. Missed one there. How did they miss that? They didn't have a whole lot to do. I'm not too sure how they missed that. That is fine, so check this out. Oh, that's so efficient now. We got all of that stuff there. That's empty. That is empty. And a little bit left to collect over here, which looks like they just got it all. And now we can honestly just turn this off. That's just a place to store it. It's just a way to get that efficiency up a lot faster. So let's check this out. We are at... Wow, okay, we have a ton of malt. And we should be... Oh gosh, see... You have to do this. So let's go to our breweries. I forgot about this. It doesn't just automatically make them. So select ale for both of them. And if we have some honey, which we do, I can actually make mead as well. So honey makes mead. Let's make some mead. I might as well. And if we had any apples, it costs 4 apples to make one cider. That's kind of crazy. So now we can start making a ton of that. And we need some planks again. Let's take you off of there. 85 timber. I don't know what this guy's doing. Let's just get an ox on there. And now we don't need anybody on here, so let's take them off of there. We've basically made all of that bread already. So that is nice. Animal feed, we should be able to make some money now. So that frees up a lot of workers. I think we have the means. Yeah, ale. Let's start selling all that. Oh gosh, this is going to be amazing. So let's keep like 50 of it and kind of sell the rest. We can start exporting ale. That's going to be great money. As well as clothes we can start making or selling. Now let's keep about 5 of those. Just keep your people happy. I think we should have some clothes already. Yeah, we got 18 clothes. So that is perfect. And I bet you, yeah, we're out of iron ore already. So let's get rid of that and delete our bloomery. And now we can get a second malt house. So that should go pretty quick. We still have a ton of barley. So let's get our second malt house in here once they figure that up. There we go. Come on. I'm gonna collect all that. There we go. Got that out of the way now. Let's get another malt house. Right there. We can get that constructed as soon as possible and make more malt. We are about to have so much ale. It is crazy. Okay, let's upgrade this thing. We are definitely going to need to upgrade that. They're doing pretty good with the bread, but honestly, I think we don't need... And we have lots of flour. Yeah, let's just kind of leave them where they are. They have so much malt. Honestly, I may get another brewery. Is that crazy? Like, you would be kind of a perfect brewery or something? I don't know. Hoarder hut, I guess we'll just keep them there. And we should be able to make some money now. Okay, Team Yellow is taking a region here. This one, it's unclaimed, so yeah, they're just going to take that. I'll let them do it. I'm not too worried about that. I could maybe go take that, but that's probably fine. Actually, we have 0 money. I wouldn't mind that at all, so let's go grab that really quick. I'm just going to send them over as fast as we can and go take that. I think we should get there before anybody else. Yeah, we should get to these guys first. Yeah, they can take this region. I'm not worried about that at all. Let's see, are they coming at us? You know what I may do? Yeah, I want the influence for this for sure. I want to make sure they... Oh, there's another one. Okay, let's quickly take these guys out. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to run away. I'm going to collect this and allow them to kind of fight them. And then I might be able to take the influence. So let's go nearest town. And then I need to drag them back to them. Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to lose a lot of... Oh, why are they running away? That's not good. Yeah, let's collect that. Send that to our nearest town. Now we have a decent amount of money. Let's actually drag these guys back to my town. And then I'm going to bring these guys out. And help them. So let's see. I gotta at least get them in the fight. Let's maybe go right here. Yeah, they're gonna come. Let's drag them all the way back. Get them in the fight. Okay. Should be good to attack them now, and then we might even get the influence for that. They claim this region, which is totally fine. Hopefully we don't lose any guys here. Yeah, there we go. I think we're getting the influence for that. Maybe one more. Come on. Are we going to get it? Okay, we got 2,000 influence now. We can attack another region. So let's go back here quickly. And then we can, I guess, get some more farming done. Let's get like 3 on there. 1 on here. I don't think we're really building much. And now we can kind of work on getting some of these vegetable gardens filled, maybe. Should we do that? We should be able to have quite a bit of money, so let's do that. Some of these vegetable gardens, maybe get some pigs or something. Yeah, I might as well do that. And then all of these are ready. Let's get some more pigs. And some vegetables. That should be good. Basically just spent all of our money, but that should really help. What else can we do? Let's get these guys back. Disband them. And then I think if we can hire some good mercenaries, I may attack. We have unlimited money, so yeah, let's just hire all these guys. And let's attack maybe Team Yellow. Yeah, most of our guys are coming from here, so let's just line up right there. Let's get our crossbowmen over here as fast as we can. And then we can take this region. I might as well use these guys as well. They are nice and strong, so let's come from there, and then we can take this region. That'd be beautiful, and there's only one left to claim after that, which is Team Green up here. I completely missed them. Yeah, that should be all right. Who could we free up right now? These guys are working on that field, kind of just finishing touches. We're building a few houses here, so we actually have some room for people to move in, which is nice. Yeah, we're just really doubling down on all of this stuff. Yeah, we got 42 ale. That's actually going pretty quickly now. This is done. Get a few workers on there. And I may actually take a worker off of there. How does that affect things? Storehouse. I think it's still going to be happy. Yeah, then I can get one more worker on our malt house. And then this guy. How are we doing with that? We are actually out of grain. And flour, which is insane to me. What? We've already made all of that into bread? Wow. Well, that gets some families back at least. Let's just do... I could get one more on here maybe. I don't really know where else to get anybody. I guess on our fields. And then we can get that stuff done a little sooner. And then I guess I should get some more timber again, hey? I could also fish again. I don't really know. Let's do that. Then we need to build a few things. We got all this stuff available. Now we get a bunch of houses here. Perfect. Yeah, why not? Or we could probably do that. and kind of have them all facing the middle. I think that's kind of cool. Beautiful. So let's build all of those. And we need one more family to move in for that to be done. So what are these guys doing? We don't need that many on there, I don't think. Let's take a few back. And then I guess we could start chopping some trees. Wouldn't be a bad idea. We have unlimited charcoal. So I think we might be fine. Actually, only 2 years worth, but pretty good. Oh, wow. We paid for all these guys twice. Completely forgot about them. So let's get them ready to fight. Let's claim this region. And get this battle underway. Okay, battlefield is underway. So let's line up right here. Whoa, they are coming up that way for some reason. I might actually just keep these guys kind of here, and then I can flank them as needed. Yeah, we should be able to take these guys out. You know, let's maybe combine our army into one. Might as well do that. For some reason we lost guys here. I can't tell you from what, but we have. Yeah, our crossbowmen. Let's maybe get them back here. Okay, battlefield has started. Let's maybe take out those guys quickly. And then, oh, these guys got trapped. What the heck? Where did they come from? Okay, let's go save them. If we can. Maybe run back towards these guys. Oh gosh, they got completely trapped. That is not good. Well, we got a nice little fight on our hands, that's for sure. Let's get a crossbowman out of there and start running this way. There we go. We have them kind of surrounded here. Let's maybe attack them. We gotta save these crossbowmen. That's actually really unfortunate. We'll be able to get some nice flanking shots on them. And I guess let's get these guys in here too. There we go. Now we can get them on the sides. They're gonna get some nice shots in on their backs. Let's actually check this out. Oh, it's about to be pretty brutal. These guys are gonna melt. Oh, the carnage. That's crazy. Yeah, they're gonna melt pretty fast. Our archers are shooting our guys. We get on the side there, shoot those guys. Very nice. One guy left there. We might as well turn around. I think these archers will take care of him. And one left there too. Wow, that was quick. That was a very quick. Let's shoot those guys. Let's clean these guys up as fast as we can. That was a very quick little battle. Very happy with that. So we should own this region now. Oh, no. No, no, no. We got these guys to kill. Yeah, now we should own it. Beautiful. That is a victory. Let's get these guys out of here. They didn't lose a whole lot of these guys, so that's nice. Now let's get them back home on their long journey back home, mind you. Okay, that's good. Okay, now we have some stuff here. So do they have any money? A little bit of money. I don't know what I want to really do with this. Probably nothing. There's not a whole lot going on here. They literally have like, yeah, a little bit of berries over here, and that's it. So I'm just going to let them kind of be. And then all that's left to do is claim that last region. And then we claim ultimate victory. But let's kind of just relax and enjoy the process of building. Keep things going here. We're almost done that. I think they're pretty much done. Yeah, that's going to be a nice little harvest. So they're pretty much done. Let's get them off of there. And they are still working on this. Very slowly. Oh, I guess they're planting it now, which is nice. Let's get a few more families on there. Might as well get that done quickly. And now we're making some money, so let's get some more vegetables. Obviously, this just takes away extra time from our people, but whatever. We'll get vegetables and stuff out of it anyway. And this one we can finally fill. And I think that's it. That's all of them. We got a lot of houses to build here. Oh, that's not all of them. We got a lot over here as well. Okay, 61 ale, that's doing pretty good. And now we have a ton of malt. So we don't need them on there either. I might even get another brewery. Should we do that? Okay, I need more planks. So let's get a few more workers on here. Let's start getting some more timber. And then our planks should slowly come in. Like, what are these guys doing? Constructing? What on earth would you be constructing? Like, what? Let's get somebody else on here. That might work better. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is looking beautiful. I cheated a little bit. I got a little bit of influence from WeMod, so I'm going to quickly take this last region. There's no point. This is literally all that we needed to do. Was just gain a little bit of influence so we can attack this guy. So I think what we'll do, let's gain, oh, we already have a decent little army here. Let's get some archers as well. And then we can just march our whole, everybody, I guess, at these guys. So I think they're all going to pretty much come over here. So then we'll be ready to take these guys and it will be ultimate glory. I'm excited about that. We got all of this taken care of, so I think we could get all of them back. And more people just move in. So what we can do, like, we've already made all the bread we can, I think. We're out of flour. So let's free them up as well. And that'll be a nice harvest as well. I can maybe get another worker on there if I want. One more on there, I guess. And then we can get a few more on here in the meantime. Yeah, right now we still have a ton of malt, so I'd love to upgrade a couple of houses if we can. And hopefully we can make a ton of money with our Weaver's Workshop. Actually, okay, we're out of... Whoa, okay, wait. 31 clothes. I think we've made all the clothes we can. I think they may have fixed that so it works a little bit faster. So that is working very nicely. Got lots of weapons still. We're doing good there. Oh, we're missing equipment, so I'm gonna get some more large shields. What's going on with that? 80? Oh yeah, I don't have 80 wooden planks, so let's just do 20 of these, and then we can do 20 of those. So we need to get some planks again. Let's see, let's max this out. We might as well start getting a ton of that done. Couldn't tell you why they're not making planks, but let's get this one going as well, just to ensure that we get that done. Okay, are we almost in position? These guys are almost there. Nice healthy units. Honestly, I might not even use my own guys. We're looking pretty healthy here. We get all these done as well. Once we get some more planks, I could probably start buying some stuff. Like more apiaries or something. Obviously that's very expensive, but yeah, let's just kind of do that. Things are looking very good here. Okay, we are almost ready to go. We're just waiting on these guys to climb up, or ketchup, yeah. Heinz, ketchup. My kid loves ketchup. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially ready to take this region. Can't imagine they have too much of an army. So let's push in here. Oh, battlefield's way up here, so we're gonna actually be fighting through their town. Let's see what we got going on here. So we got a few different units in here, so let's just get this going. Let's make this as epic as we can. Yeah, we can start charging in. Oh, I love that. That's a pretty cool shot. So we're going to be charging in from the yards of these guys. Archers are shooting in. They just can't get through. Our guys can't get through, so let's kill these guys. And then we can kind of go around and fight these guys. I don't think there's a way of getting through here. Yeah, we're doing pretty good here. We'll at least hold the circle. That'll be nice. And then our archers are doing pretty well here. We're actually getting counter charged here, so let's maybe charge them. There we go. That's so epic. I love these fights. Can't wait to see where it gets. I wish the archers were a little bit like better. I mean, better obviously, but they don't really arc their arrows. They can also shoot through houses, so that's quite interesting. Yeah, we're taking out these guys very, very fast, which is surprising. I think our archers contributed more to that than those guys did. And then we'll get these guys to go hold the circle right there. And honestly, I might just get them over here. More guys are coming in, so I think they hired some more. Let's go to the circle just to get our battle started. Then we can kill these guys. That might be a win. Let's see here. Yeah, they got some more coming in there. They'll probably take forever to get here, though. Okay, battle has begun. Let's kill this one last guy, and then that should be a victory. See, this is kind of why they need to fix this whole circle battle thing. Like, you should be able to kind of just attack them, because there's just too many ways to cheese the system. Okay, let's, they're still coming in. Did we not win? Let's attack them. Should be able to kill them pretty quick. Is that a victory? There's a victory. There we go. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.